Isn't this just like the prettiest little yarn shop you've ever seen in your life? Look at the little chickens! Oh my god! They have little names. Oh, that's going, that's going. Hello fellow yarn lovers, welcome back to my craft room. So yes, this is my Wales vlog. It's not a massive haul, but there are some absolute gems in there, okay? I found some vintage wool. So there was vintage wool in a place called Jane's Wool. We stayed, so drove down, we live in like Manchester way. So we drove down, went to Cardiff, stayed over in the Easy Hotel. 8 out of 10 would recommend, very cheap, £38 a night, booked through Expedia. Travelled over, went through Swansea, which was lovely, lovely city, absolutely gorgeous Swansea Bay yarns. Like when you see the footage of Swansea Bay yarns, it is the bougiest, most beautiful yarn shop. Not an acrylic fibre to be found in there. Lots of cotton, lots of expensive, is that the word? Lots of cotton, lots of expensive bougie freaking yarns. So if you, I got one bougie yarn. So if you like bougie yarns, like you honestly, you are gonna wet your pants when you see that shop. It's just so beautiful. And the lady who owns it as well, she was like absolutely like wonderful human. But I'll talk more about that in the haul. I just wanted to like let that bit out because that was my favourite. Anyway, right, so yes, we travelled through Swansea, which was beautiful, and then we went and stayed in, well, just outside Tenby. Now Tenby, this little magical place, and pretty much all through Wales, Welsh people, like, why have you been hiding these beautiful houses? Like, Welsh houses are all the colours of the rainbow. We were driving through little coastal towns. There are pink houses, there are green houses, turquoise, purple, like, you just don't get this in England. And I was like, I want to paint my house pink. I don't know if I'm allowed, but I want to paint my house pink now because, like, you'll see in the footage, like, the houses in Wales, beautiful, absolutely love them. So unfortunately we didn't get to stay in one of these beautiful pink houses, which I would have loved. Yeah, we stayed in the YHA. So the YHA was in, is it Manabia? I hope I'm saying that right. So Manabia. You can Google YHA, it's the Youth Hostel Association. So this is not sponsored. I just want to tell you how to like get around like England and Wales, like without having to spend loads on hotels. So recently we've been looking at just staying in hostels, but hostels, like you don't have to stay in a dorm, you're not going to get stuck with all the university people or all the backpackers. You can actually have private rooms, and yes, we had to suffer with bunk beds. This isn't snoring, was further away. So yes, we did have to use bunk beds, but like the room was clean, the toilet was clean, the shower was clean, there was self-catering kitchen facility. It was absolutely fabulous. So 10 out of 10 would recommend, and it was 40 quid a night. And there was literally like just down, like when you see the footage you'll laugh. So there was a really steep like staircasey thing down to like this little secluded beach where there's something called Church Doors. It's like a little landmark. I'll put a picture of it here. So Church Doors was like magical and mystical, and it was like literally where we were staying. So for £40 a night, I'm not saying that all YHAs are this price, but compared to hotels, like hostels, they just don't have a telly, they don't have coffee for you to drink in the morning, but they are so much cheaper. So 10 out of 10 would recommend, okay? If you're a hotel person, you know, you go for it. I'm just, I'd rather spend my money on yarn. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to chuck you back. Right, I didn't vlog as much as I did in Turkey. So in Turkey, I was like, cameras in my face, I'm going to walk around looking like the actual YouTuber. But I think because I was like in Turkey, I was like, this is me vlogging. And then me being in Wales, because it's kind of just like being at home, really, because, you know, it's only like 180 odd miles away where we were. I was a bit more comfortable, and I forgot to film some bits. Like I didn't like film the Easy Hotel, I didn't film everything, but I filmed the yarn shops. Don't worry, every single piece of yarn shop was in there. So there's more yarn shop footage, which I'm going to try and like just put like basic free music over. So I want to show you as much as what's available out there. So without further ado, instead of just telling you about these things, I'm just going to let you go and watch these. So enjoy the vlog. So this morning's Too Good To Go is from the Leonardo Hotel, and it's a croissant. It's basically a full English with a croissant. There's loads, absolutely loads. And then obviously I had like Greg's rewards, so through that too. So yeah, Too Good To Go, get it. So we just spotted this blanket. It's £40, but somebody hasn't woven in their ends. There's a few ends hanging out. But anyway, if you want to come claim this blanket, it's £40. That is selling itself really short for the amount of work that has gone into it, because it's huge. It's like, I'd say like maybe double king size bed size. So I'm not going to get it purely because like I don't need it, but if anybody needs it, there you go. So this shop is Flamingos. Honestly, so many blankets. They range between like 20 and like £50 for a blanket. I'm just looking around because there's so many things. Range between 20 to 50 quid for a blanket. No, 20 to 60. I didn't buy any because I've got enough yarn to make one. My hair's a mess. Right, we've just pulled up on the street where there's crafty. My car has a list of complaints. Just pulled up on the street where there's crafty so-and-so, so we've just literally parked. It's just like over there. So we're going to go in, we're going to see what we can find. I'm going to film and then music over. I'll just do a mooch and maybe a voiceover just to show you what I found. So let's go in. We got sidetracked in like a world food store and I found carrot jam. So I'll give you the verdict when I get home with toast because I've never seen this before, but apparently it's tasty. Yeah. Yeah. Right, we found crafty so-and-so, so we're going to go inside and we're going to see what we can find. Okay, back in the car. I got some buttons for my night coat cardigan, which, don't worry, I'm going to vlog it, I'm going to tutorial it, etc. So we got some buttons. We're just seen, it was, it's something, I'll put it here, it's a craft lounge. So it's 5.5 miles from the city centre of Cardiff, so we're going to go there. And then loads of people had told me Ammonite, I don't know if I'm saying it right, there's a yarn, like we're going to Swansea basically, so there's a yarn shop on the way to Swansea, so we're going to take a look at that as well. So that's 2 shops we've got there, and then I've not even really searched in Swansea, but we'll do these 2 first and I'll update you. So off we go. Arrived. This is the White Gecko Craft Lounge. You can't see it, you can just see its door. Anyway, so we're going to go in, have a look. Apparently you can get a cup of tea here. Do you have to make such noises? Apparently you can get a cup of tea here, so we're going to have a look, going to see what's available. I might, if I'm not talking, I might just music over, but I haven't decided yet. Let's go in. We found a pit stop. We went to a little Tesco, grabbed some bananas, did a wee wee, and grabbed a coffee because yeah, I need lots of coffee. I feel very tired today, but probably all the driving yesterday. But we're going to go and have a look at Cardiff Beach now. Apparently it's one of the cleanest beaches in the UK, so we're going to go and have a look, and then onwards for Yarn. Oh, no. Right, we've just arrived at Ammonite Yarns. Well, we're kind of parked around the corner because my hand's there. Parked around the... Damn it. We're parked around the corner because it's on like a main busy road. So, other half. Look, he's keen. Off he goes. He's keen. So, let's go in and see shop number 3. Funny stares from the traffic, but we got a ball of black yummy by King Cole, which was a £5. That was a really nice shop, and the lady in there was lovely, and she just told me, which I'm gonna have to vlog this, there is Wonderwool, which is a massive like yarn exhibition event. So that's Saturday the 27th of April and Sunday the 28th of April. So I hope you don't have any plans, darling, because that's what we're doing in 2 weeks.
We don't even get corned beef cake, do we?
Oh my god. I am supposed to be behaving myself, but whatever. Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to.
I know a lot of my kids watch my vlogs, which is why I don't swear very much. So kids, this is what I need in July. This is what you have to all get me, one of these, before school breaks up in July. Thank you. Yes, I'm going in. By chocolate. I bought a fairy doll from the works. I've just done a TikTok on yarn in the works, so go follow me on TikTok. But yeah, we found a cheeky Nando's. We're debating cheeky Nando's, but we want to get to Swansea because there's a yarn shop in the bay that apparently is really nice. So we're going to go and find that in the next, like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, it depends. We've not fully decided, but we will go there either today or tomorrow. I'm out of breath. I'm looking for a Firelli shop because I love Firelli handbags, but I don't think they've got them now. I don't actually know the name of this place, so I'm going to put it on the screen. But yeah, so it's chucking it down. I was warned by my Welsh friends that it would be chucking it down. But yeah, we're going to go head off to where? We're going to go and head off to Swansea now. And yeah, that's it. We got a Greggs. We're set. Okay, right, I've just put lip stuff on, my lips are so dry. We've reached a place called Mumbles, and there is now a wool shop here. So here's its name. I've just forgot what it is because I've been driving for like an hour and through horrendous traffic, horrendous rain, horrendous fog. And despite the fact that my car is pretty new, it keeps steaming up. So like Wales, I don't know what's up with the humidity here, but like, yeah, my Rosie's not happy. Anyway, let's go and have a look in this shop. Isn't this just like the prettiest little yarn shop you've ever seen in your life? Look at the little chickens! Oh my god! They have little names. Oh, let's go in, let's go in. Okay, so we just got some cotton yarn. Okay, this is Katya. We're going to be making granny squares with this. You're going to have to wait a couple of weeks for me to actually turn this into a granny square cardigan or a hexagon cardigan. But yeah, stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed already, get subscribed. There's about 10 tutorials in the works. My god, we just literally, this is wiggly, we literally just spent like, my god, the best part of an hour in that Swansea Bay yarn shop. Honest, it was the most beautiful yarn shop ever. It's upmarket, so there was not a sight of style craft, no acrylic. It's all like wool in the gang. It's all like cotton yarns, like locally sourced yarns. It was just like, what was it like? It was so beautiful, like all the displays and everything, the fairy lights. I need to get some more of those fairy lights for my craft room. But yeah, so we got a little something to go and do a review on. So the lady in there, Morgan, is just a beautiful, beautiful human being. She loves cats as well. So if you happen to be in the area here, so if you're in Mumbles in South Wales, it's kind of just around outside Swansea towards Tenby, like you need to get yourself here, like come and see the shop in person. It is beautiful. Anyway, we're staying across in Tenby now, so we're going to get our bums across there. I just realised, like, I didn't show you the first hotel we were in. Anyways, this was night 2, so this is like day 2 of being in Wales. Yes, kind of. Anyway, we did a travel day, a day 1, and then this is like day 2. Anyway, so yes, we are in Tenby. We've actually stayed in a hostel because all the hotels were over £100, and to stay in a hostel with a private room and an ensuite, even though we had bunk beds, it was so funny. So yeah, it was literally like 40 quid a night in this hostel. So yeah, would recommend YHA. They do a decent breakfast. They actually do, some of them, too good to goes as well. So if you want to only spend like 2-3 quid on breakfast, just wait till like 10:30 and get a too good to go from one of them. Or what we did yesterday, because we stayed in Easy Hotel like the night before, and then there was too good to goes for all the local hotels nearby. So I think I already vlogged that was like Leonardo Hotel. But yeah, that was a good breakfast, and we just drank it with a Greg's coffee and sat outside because it was fairly warm. So the plan today is we are gonna maybe have a look at Tenby, take in some of the scenery because there's a little private beach just down there, and then I think there's a couple of yarn shops we're gonna look at, and there's just like some nice Welsh scenery to go and take in. So today is more about scenery, but if I do see yarn, obviously I'm going to see yarn. I will film in those shops. So let's go. Right, I don't know how the wind is going to affect the sound, but basically we stayed here. Here's the name. It's YHA. It's right next to Tenby. I'm just walking over. My god, the sun, my blue eyes, I can't cope. Just walking over. So you couldn't exactly see this from our room. You could see just a bit. But like this is the view. So apparently down there's like a private beach. So, but it's absolutely shut it down. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. It was raining cats and dogs yesterday, so like it's really, really like wet. Everything's slippy and slimy. We had to drive, and I should have vlogged it. We had to drive through a really, really massive like floody puddle, like a floodle across the road. It was like basically we had to swim here. The country roads were pretty like horrendous, but there's big roads that you could take, but to cut through and get here and save like 20 minutes of driving, we're like, yeah, we'll just go through the little shitty roads. But we made it here alive. So yeah, it's nice scenery and stuff. So we're gonna go maybe into Tenby, maybe further on, and have a look at some of the beaches and the scenery. Definitely getting fish and chips today. But there he is. Look, can you see him in my hoodie? But yeah, so that's the plan. So off we go. so we were just in the wool shop, okay, and like honestly this was such a nice little shop. Sally, who owns it, is a wonderful human, and Chris, the James C. Brett representative, was in there, so we had an interesting chat with him, so that was good. We're gonna do a few charity shops now. I did get some wool, I've got a haul coming, so this haul will be in this video because I don't want to do it like turkey because that was too big. But yeah, so onwards, I'll film the rest of the day if it's interesting. Kind of bumped into the Crafty Stitch sewing supplies, but I'm not much of a sewer, so it's all just sewing, but hey, if you're in the market for sewing supplies, then hello. Yeah. Then there you go, there's a sewing shop right next to the yarn shop. It's a bit windy, but we're going to go and have a look at this beach. We went to the shop before, we got some yarn. How do I work this gate? Hang on. There we go. Oh, okay. You need to walk along there. Oh my god, it's slippy. Wrong footwear. Right, this is what we're looking at now. So, we're going to walk down there. There's the beach down there. I'm going to try not to fall on my bum. It's very windy. My god. Oh, there's a poo! Right, if you're the type of person that doesn't pick up after your dog, you need a slap in the face. And he just stood on a hot sausage there. Anyway, I'll show you the beach when we get down. I'm just going to hang on for dear life to other half here. And there. I feel like I'm in Storm's End in Game of Thrones. Like some dragon riding people are going to fly up any second. But it's too high, it makes my legs hurt. If you've seen the vlog, oh, I know, look at this. If you've seen my Istanbul vlog, when you can hear us walking down the stairs into the Basilica Cistern, I don't like heights, and I get a bit, my legs feel horrible when there's heights. But and some idiot forgot her inhaler and now has to go down 1,000 steps to get to the cool scenery. Okay, I'm gonna vlog this. Oh Jesus, my legs. I've just looked down. Oh, I'm gonna turn the camera around and you can enjoy that feeling in your legs too. We just got to, oh my god, look down here. It doesn't look high in the video, but frack me shitting hell. Oh, no. Oh, right, we got to the bottom. Oh, we have to climb all the way back up there. Oh, I don't have my inhaler. This is going to be fun. Okay, I can do this. I don't want to do this. Also, I hurt my hand on a rock, it's gone blue. I hope it doesn't affect my ability to crochet. You know, my glasses are already steaming up at the thought of going up here. Oh my god, why is it so high? I'm coming. Every time we go yarn hunting, there seems to be some kind of cliff on a beach. And we found yesterday's Lindt chocolate, so time for some energy. Oh my god, I'm waiting for my inhaler to work, because that was a workout. Did you enjoy yourself?
It was alright.
Slipping all over the rocks. Anyway, I was gonna, like, I'd say 10 out of 10 would recommend, however, like, the stairs. So if you're not very, like a stair kind of person, like, don't do it, just look from afar and look at pictures. But if you can do it, it was worth it. Okay, right, we have found Phoenix Yarns. I'm going to link where it is here. I've done so much driving, I don't really know where I am. Other half, look at him waiting patiently for me. Is that Greg's? Yes. Okay, right, so into Phoenix Yarns, let's go. Right, okay, that shop, wow, that was a freaking wonderful shop. I bought some stuff, don't worry, it's in the haul, for the night cardigan, the night coat cardigan, so a nice black glittery yarn. So what we're going to do is, it's getting late on in the day, it's 4 o'clock, there's people behind me giving me funny looks because I'm vlogging, hello. So it's a bit late on in the day, we're a little bit hungry, I've got sunglasses marks all over my face. We're quite fancy getting a Wetherspoons, so, you know, if you've on a budget, Wetherspoons, decent enough meal. I hope that they've taken steaks off the meal. Tim, if you're watching, get the steaks back on your menu, pet. Right, so we are gonna go to a Wetherspoons, eat food, and then we're gonna probably tomorrow, there's 3 places that we're gonna go. So apparently Jane's in Fishguard has fabulous wools, and there's the James C. Brett representative said go there, and these ladies here at Phoenix Yarn said, oh well, another good shop to have a look at and to vlog would be Jane's. So we're gonna go there, and then there's a couple more shops in Cardigan, so aptly named. We're gonna go up to Cardigan probably tomorrow, and then a few people in the Facebook group that asked for advice on where to go, they said go to Newcastle Emlyn. So it's not the correct Newcastle for me, for my accent, but we're going to go to Newcastle Emlyn, and then we're going to kind of head up the top of Wales and then, you know, make our way home after that. So it should be a good day tomorrow, but for today yarn hunting's finished. So if we do find anything else, or if there's anything interesting, then obviously I'll put the footage in. Okay, update, we found the Wetherspoons, and then across from the Wetherspoons there's like Key Street Yarns, so let's go to another yarn shop. Oh my god, we didn't even see that on Google Maps. Let's go. We decided to stop off in Tenby, and I don't know why, like, more houses in England are not like this, because if you look at the houses, let me just turn around on here, if you look at the houses, they're pink houses. Like, I need a pink house. Like, darling, we're getting a pink house, okay? Mysterious steps leading up to this bandstand, gondola, I don't know. There's this island here. I think that these might be the stairs to get up there, but obviously like it's like 6 p.m, everywhere's shut, apart from the pubs. Might have a cheeky half before going back to the YHA. But yeah, it's like peaceful around here. Never know, if I'm still doing YouTube in 20 years, you might see me living down here in a pink house where it's nice and peaceful and serene. Yeah, it's nice, 10 out of 10. Would recommend, come to Tenby, it's nice. Maybe look down.
No,
Apparently there's really fat bumblebees. Let me try and get you the fat bumblebees. That is a fat bumblebee. It's a bit windy and somebody stole my hat. If anybody wants to know the yarn, it's James C. Brett Twinkle, and I made it on the Central he got me for Christmas. We were just all the way over there with the statue. It's not actually that far. That genuinely sounded like a fart, but it was this. Yeah, so we were all the way over there, but it's not that far of a walk, it's just a bit hilly. But yeah, side note, more pretty houses to look at. There's loads of little interesting shops, and I have decided, screw the pink house. Look at this colour. This is literally Stylecraft Aspen on a house. I want it so bad. No, actually I want this one. This one's a pretty shade. I don't actually know. It's like a purpley blue, it's so nice. And then we've got like this yellow, I think it's a hotel or like a guest house or something. It just looks like, if I just like zoom it in, because it's going to take us ages to walk there because I'm slow, it just looks like something from like Disneyland. It's magical. Yeah, oh, there's another pink house. I can't decide. Do we like the pink houses, or do we like the bluey purpley houses, or do you like the yellow houses? Let me know in the comments. Good morning. We're going to travel home, but we're going to travel up the west coast of Wales. We're going to hit some yarn shops up the west coast. I'm not sure like 100% what we'll find because we found a surprise one yesterday, but we just checked out of the YHA. The YHA is really nice. It's just basic. It's basic accommodation. It's literally just, it was beds and a bathroom. So if you want to travel around England and Wales on a budget, like there was families and stuff in there, so they're really nice. So 10 out of 10, would recommend. Okay, right, we had a pit stop. Greggs, you should sponsor these vlogs because you appear in every single one of them. Am I right? Anyway, right, we're going to go to Jane's in Fishguard, so that's the first one of the day, because we're travelling back up home now. So Jane's is first. I think there's a couple more, but we're kind of like in the, I want to say like the very depths of Wales, like the little bit that sticks out underneath Ireland. That's where we are currently. So yeah, we'll go to Fishguard and get some yarns, have a look, and then after that, I guess we'll Google some more. We'll see what there is. We'll ask advice. So yeah, off we go. from Jane's, okay, and there's a lovely man here that's just been showing me around. They literally have like anything your heart desires. I mean, look, they literally have like tinsel yarns, but not that crap that you get in Home Bargains at Christmas, like amazing yarns. And there's a whole section of mohair. Look at all of this. So all of this, and there's like Lister and things. There's companies that don't even exist anymore. So if you want some vintage yarns, and there's loads of sparkly ones as well, and they're all like by colour and stuff. So if you want some vintage yarns, or you want some like proper mohair that they don't make like they used to, then definitely come down here and check it out, because look, there's just drawers and drawers, and it's fabulous. But yeah, great. We're gonna probably go and have a cup of tea. I've chosen a few different scarf materials scarf yarns that I want, like chunky yarns, because you guys might be lucky enough to get a coat of Mist and Fury type scarf, if I ever get around to it, because I might just get lost in here. But yeah, we're going to want to have a cup of tea, have another explore. I need some buttons, and yeah, like 10 out of 10 would recommend. So in the walkthrough, you've just seen me like looking at the textured yarns, but like, oh wow, look at these. A lot of these, wow, look at that. These are vintage, like a lot of them are like vintage yarns. Like this one here, that brown one. I would just buy it just to hold it and love it. It's just so cute. Oh, get me this gold one. I can't get it myself. What's that gold one? So pretty. Wow. Let's have a look at this one up here. Wow. Honestly, it's so many beautiful yarns. I'm going to put this camera down because I need to shop right now. So yes, we've just been in that beautiful shop, Jane's Wool shop in Fishburn, and we've just looked, it's Saturday, so we'll look to, is it Rosemary's Wool? So Rosemary's Wool shop is on the way home. We're going back up to like the northwest of England basically. So Rosemary's Wool shop, it says we're going to arrive at 2 o'clock and it shuts at 2 o'clock, so I don't think we're going to get there. If we can do a drive-by and take a picture of it, then yeah, maybe we will. But there's another one called Claire's Wool shop, so we're going to try and get there. So there's 2 on the way home. I don't know if there's any more on the way home, but like we promised like family we would be back home by 5, but we're literally 5 hours away from home and it's 1 o'clock now, so might be a bit late. But it's all for a good cause, it's all for yarn. But anyway, right, we're going to set off now. to Rosemary's. Two little ladies in there had kept her open because they were like shopping for yarn and stuff. I didn't realise that the yarn crawl starts today, so we got it stamped. We've literally just been there, the Great British Yarn Crawl, 13th April to June. We're going to have to come back. We're going to go and find somewhere to pee because it was a long drive, and then we're going to keep heading up and we're going to go find Claire's, which shuts at 4 o'clock. So onwards. And there we go, we have made it to the end of the Wales vlog. So thank you very much if you have spent the entire majority of this hour watching me gallivant around Wales. It was so much fun. Like, I can't decide if the bougie yarns from Swansea Bay yarns or if the vintage yarns from Jane's are my favourite, but you will see those over in the haul. The haul is going to go up probably like a day or two after this video because I need to edit it. Okay, I've got my my trusty laptop is right here, so I am currently doing the editing. So just give me a couple of days, but if it's the future and you've already seen that, then yeah, you've seen it probably should have watched this video first, but never mind. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know, like, what was your favourite part? Did you enjoy me poofing on my inhaler at the end of church doors? I didn't enjoy that. A couple of things before I go. I've got some tutorials coming up. I have threatened and promised the mermaid hexagon cardigan tutorial. It is coming up. It is literally sat on my desk here. It's going to be up within the next maybe 7-ish days, okay? People have been messaging me like, where is it? We've seen it on TikTok. You've threatened this quite a few times. It's coming, okay? I promise it's coming. If you're watching this in the future and you have seen the mermaid cardigan tutorial, tell me what you think of it, because past me is sat here like with no idea of even starting to edit it just yet. So yeah, I'll do it, it's fine. Another one is, you can see the guts of it hanging out here, the Alpine Stitch hexagon cardigan. That also needs me to finish it off. I need to just finish filming it, I need to attach it, blah blah blah, etc etc. I will get that finished as soon as possible. Another one is, I have got this is a bolster cushion, so like a round circular cushion. I'm currently making a cover for it, so this is the cover, and I will tutorial this. I'm actually making two, so I'm just experimenting with the first one, perfecting it, and they're going to look like sweeties, so it'll be like sweetie wrappers. So as soon as that's done, I'll try and get that up as soon as possible. I mean, it's the 6-week holidays, so you know, that's hopefully going to get done. And also, because it's the 6 weeks, when I return back to school in September, I want to have a few little extra bits to decorate my classroom with. So I've started a tapestry crochet like this, because I'm going to be running a crochet club at the school. So this is going to say crochet club. You can see the bottom of the word club there. I'll talk you through that in the video I do for it, because I have started filming for that. I also want to crochet a couple of fake plants actually, because I just want, like, I've got a really ugly cupboard in the back corner of my classroom, and I just like a really pretty plant type thing. I do have like a monstera leaf, or whatever you pronounce it. I've got one of those big plants that's going to sit on top of it, but I want something dangling to like hide the cupboard. Also some bunting and just some like motivational little tapestry crochets. Nothing too cheesy, but maybe something maths based, like, I don't know, Pythagoras theorem, or maybe how to find the area of certain shapes. Maybe they would be useful tapestries in my classroom, because the walls are quite surgical and quite bare, to be honest, so I need to get that sorted. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it from me. There is one more thing actually. I'm quite excited about this. So in my turkey vlog, I think I showed you Naco Paris, or maybe I just kind of skimmed over it when I was in the second shop in the, where was I? Oh, it was the Asian side in Cardiff. I can't remember now. I'm so rubbish with those names. But yes, so I'd seen Naco Paris, and it had been like £1 over there. But you know, I didn't buy any, and that is one of my biggest regrets of being in Turkey. If you haven't seen the vlog, I'll link it down below. It's really good. But I didn't buy any, and I'm proper gutted. Like, of all the yarn I bought, like, can you see all the yarn up there in those boxes? Not all of it's from Turkey, but like the vast majority is, and there's tutorials planned for each one. But I didn't buy any Naco Paris, and then I've literally been like scrolling through Pinterest, because that's what I do with my life. And I found like things like scarves and sleeve scarves, and it's like, that is the perfect yarn to make like a really nice sleeved scarf. So I'm gonna Signet Yarns have now brought out Sugar Spun. Here is like the picture of Sugar Spun. It's like, it's not even like open to like mainstream places, and it's still like £13 a ball on Amazon from like the first sellers. I think places are starting to get it in now, and it's kind of trickling in. So I'm going to get my hands on some, and I'm going to make like a sleeved scarf, and I'm going to tutorial it, because like I really want a sleeved scarf so badly, and I think I want it to actually kind of look like this bolster. So if you're into sleeved scarves, or you just want to see like how I make it, then subscribe. If you want to see where we're going, like, we're going to London, we're going to Scotland, we're going to Wales in the 6 weeks. We're going to travel all over. We're going camping. We're going to look for yarn. We're going to just basically have a really good time this summer. And yeah, that's pretty much what's coming up on the channel. So if you're not subscribed already, get subscribed. And as well as seeing where to buy the yarn, I'm going to show you what to do with the yarn. So I guess I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye!